You're listening to Hackneyed, a weekly podcast where my friend Sky Lion...
So, I guess the big question tonight is, are we sleeping together?
And I
kind of want to invent a new genre and call it gay pop.
get to know each other better while sharing stories and lessons learned while living in London's trendiest borough.
Pip has so many acronyms.
Pip burger.
What's a Pip burger?
You want the bit burger, yeah? I'm your co-host and rusty car enthusiast, Aidan Gilbert.
Maybe I should become a critic.
Along the way, we'll discuss our world's hottest topics.
I'm not massively interested in deep diving Ozempic, but that has piqued my interest.
And, of course, the latest chart toppers. Haven't had enough of Hackneyed Podcast yet? Well, we've now gone video. Stream our gorgeous faces in crystal clear HD on YouTube and Spotify video. Sorry guys, just gonna check the look. Shop the look. You're Jamie's, you're Joni's.
Yeah, I think you're the only person that remembers that.
You're Jamie's. You're Joni's.
My cousin and I used to say it to each other all the time because I think we both had the same targeted algorithm for shopping.
No, I can't remember. It's a shit story.
Story.
Story. Should we have another story? Guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to Hackneyed. My name's Aidan Gilbert.
My name is Sky Lion.
We're slowly making our way back to our weekly cadence.
Oh, I don't think anyone minds.
No, not really.
Unless they're waiting for it. Because you told them it was coming.
I had many people, before we dropped the episode this week, be like, well, I guess no more episodes.
Julia does always message me to ask where it is, and I just say,
Good luck.
Go to the horse's mouth. I'm not interested.
I'm not interested.
I'm not interested in either of you. Not true. I'm more than interested.
You're very invested in both of us.
You are B.A.D. today.
Yeah, it's just laziness.
Are you okay?
Well,
It's not a real question. Don't answer that.
well, we could dive into the psychology of a gay man. What's going on with their hair on the head?
Are you trying to turn into a bear? No, a twunk.
Yeah, I am trying to. It's twink death. I'm trying to activate. No, I'm a long way off. Although, look,
Quite a long way.
there's a little bit of chest hair now.
Don't put your chest hair near me.
See? According to Margaret Cho, Ozempic is wreaking havoc on the bear community.
The death of the bear.
The death of the bear.
I'm not massively interested in deep diving Ozempic, but that has piqued my interest. No one's safe.
No one's safe. Every community is ravaged.
Save the bears.
Save
Come
the bears.
on.
Let them have their chunk.
Yes.
Is that politically correct?
I think so.
Let them have their chunk.
I think, to me, chunk is cute, but...
Same. I like a little cushion. Okay. We're going to nip that one. We're going to nip that one.
Not turn into
right there.
Almond Mum's take
Yeah.
on Ozempic. I saw my mum this week. One of our biggest fans. I did a little gig with Rosie Jones off the bloody telly. My mum came. And she was staying with our family friends. Julia came with her boyfriend, Pip. And he went down well. Yeah, well, his name's actually Phil. Julia started calling him Pip, so now we all call him Pip, but I think his friends call him Phil.
Pipped at the post. Was it a professional improvement plan? What do they call it?
Yeah.
A pip?
Or isn't that your personal injury compensation, your Pip? Pip has so many acronyms.
Pip burger.
What's a Pip burger?
You want the bit burger, yeah? Like one of our sub theme songs now.
And I want a shout out, don't cut this, to my friend Manal, who was also there from Dubai, who watches us on the telly.
Hi, doll.
But it was a good night. I
Stunning.
did 10 whole minutes, and I'm just going to say it went down well.
So what you're saying is I can do 10 minutes then?
I think you do whatever you want.
Great.
Okay,
Catch
I'm
me there
telling a
next
story
time.
about something that happened to me.
And I'm trying to make it about me.
Yeah, and that's my job.
Yeah, tables have turned, baby.
But I got to perform with Rosie Jones from the telly, and it was very cool, and she was very funny.
Did the end of her show for us.
Well done. Well done.
And
you were emotional.
then we made friends at the end.
Have you followed each other on the IG?
She didn't follow me back. But maybe the second time
She's
we
percolating. Yeah.
Yeah, I
She's
think-
got to get through those requests on, in the other inbox.
Exactly.
Well, that's lovely, darling. I mean, good for you to keep the stand-up afloat. I keep getting sort of slightly condescending questions from friends of being like, so the stand-up, man. And I'm like,
That was you
you tried, didn't you, love?
So yeah, that was my week.
What have I done this week? I made bagels from scratch.
Again, something he's never done for me.
Bagels from scratch, baby.
That's amazing. I think I might have seen a picture. Did I see a picture of him?
Yeah, baby. Speaking of Martin and speaking of mums, he submitted a voice note for us, actually.
So the funny thing about mums liking a podcast is it's abundantly clear, as Ree's mum said to her, is they find out all about your life. And this is the thing, they want you to give them podcast style updates about their lives. They love to hear about your life. Like my mum, she asks after you all the time, Aiden. She asks after Bennett. She asks after Stefan. She still asked after one of my boyfriends that I introduced him to like 20 years ago, Jamie. Like, the things they remember and they ask you about, and that's the thing. They would love you every week to give them a like 25-minute update about what you've been up to. Chat, 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 chat. And I'm like, gosh, I didn't even send a voice note that long to like Andrew. Why am I sending it to you?
I love it. Hot takes with Martin.
Hot takes with Martin.
Is Martin from London?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell because he says foot instead of the.
Yeah, no, he's a proper Londoner.
He's a cool dude.
He's a cool
He is
dude.
a cool dude.
Martin's the best. Well, shall I bring up some notes?
Yeah, but do you want to hear about my
about
holidays?
Edinburgh?
Thank you.
Bloody Edinburgh.
Went to Edinburgh Fringe. What a blast. You would hate it. It's shows. You wouldn't be able to handle it at all.
What do you get out of it? Do you just really...
I like watching shows.
Are you like inspired though? Are you like, do you ever pull inspiration from it of your own performance?
Yeah, I feel like watching comedy stuff, I definitely do. And then sometimes even just like the topics, and then I'll be like, oh.
So content at the Fringe
But mostly I like watching shows.
You just like watching shows.
I know
For
you
how many
can't
days?
relate
No,
to
I
that
can't do
at
that.
all.
How many nights were you there?
2 nights, 3 days.
Did you
I
fly
reckon
from
I
Edinburgh
saw-
to...
I went on the train.
So you trained up and then trained back down and then went to Portugal.
The train on the way there was 4 hours. I think that's perfect. The way back was 6. Ooh. And Sedona and Ned happened to be going at the same time.
Oh, cute.
We all left the train station at the same time, but they were going to the airport. It's just, the airport's so much faffing.
Even though it's like a 45-minute flight?
Yeah, they did check in their baggage.
Oh,
which
they had
I
checked baggage.
don't understand why
What?
you would do that for checking in baggage. I think it's a waste of time.
Such a waste of time. If you're going short journeys, like little as possible.
Interestingly, well, is it interesting? It's the same price to have a carry-on or a checked bag on EasyJet.
You're training... This sounds so condescending. Ria's adapting to lighter packaging because when we
is hard.
When we went to Malaga, she checked a 24.6 kilogram suitcase.
That's 1.6 over the EasyJet limit.
Then when we did the car trip to Singleton for Easter,
She could not bring her suitcase.
cannot bring. If we're also got Jess and Ego with bags and me with bags, so she was able to downsize for that for the mini.
Nice, we love that.
But when we go to Italy with Andy, I've sort of forced Rhea and I into underseat bags because that's all I paid for.
I like an under and a carry-on.
But for like, we're doing a little hiking holiday in Cinquecento, or where we are.
So you're kind of wearing
It's
leggings?
like 2 pairs of shorts, swim trunks, 3 t-shirts, kind of a thing, you know? We're not doing glam.
For you.
Well, because I can make that glam, baby.
You. Back to Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah, please continue.
I want to tell you about my favourite shows.
Okay.
I can't with you.
Tell me. What were their names? What was the content? How long were the shows? What nights?
So all the shows are like an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know how that might be better for you, for your attention span. But my favourite show I think that I saw was called Cycling Man. And it was this girl doing a character of like middle-aged man in lycras who's had an accident and he's in A&E. And it was just f***ing spot on. I went to see the Pleasance Reserve. So like the Pleasance Theatre, it's like they take 4 of the newest, hottest talent and then they give them a run so you don't have to pay. And there were 2 people that were like finalists in BBC New Comedian of the Year last year. Not as good as I thought it would be. Oh,
Heard it here first, guys. Hot takes. Maybe I should become a critic.
doesn't watch shows, quit stand up to fucking criticize. Yeah, I think you're actually well suited.
Hey, no one said quitting stand-up, okay?
I'm just poking the
Your
bear.
words. Oh.
I was in student halls, which was weird.
Oh.
But then it was quite funny because it's like the big canteen. They like include breakfast. So you're like,
Oh.
it's like you're at uni, but like with loads of random old people. That's not me.
Someone joke right yourself.
Oh, yeah. I heard a funny conversation. So I was waiting to go into a show on my own, and there was this couple behind, and she goes, so I guess the big question tonight is, are we sleeping together? This isn't even a show. This was just people in the queue. And he was like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like a little bit like jet lagged. And I was like, oh no, this is so sad. And then he was like, I don't know if I can share a single bed, which fair enough. But like, I still was feeling for her in the rejection. And then he doubled down because I can't remember who. I think he said, oh, but tomorrow. And she was like, yeah, tomorrow. And he was like, okay, yeah, but let's just see how I sleep tonight first.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, that hurts. That poor woman.
So that was the best show I saw at Edinburgh.
I would have been planted and seated for that. Yeah.
But it was very fun. And I know that you don't like going to watch other people's art and appreciating other people.
This podcast consumes me.
I can't. I take umbrage.
I know you do. That's what I like.
With people that don't want to consume the arts but want to be on the fucking stage. I don't understand. I'll just say I've never met a woman with that attitude.
Oh, here we go.
And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. That's enough. Shall I tell you about my trip to Portugal? Or do
I'd
you want
love to hear about
talk
it.
for a bit? I'll tell you. So I went to a music festival in Portugal in a tiny, I said this to him and outside, so it's just going to be retelling. So he's going to be like,
retelling?
That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
I'll just talk to the audience. So guys, I went to a music festival in Portugal. It was in a
just
tiny...
gonna check some emails.
on his phone.
Okay, so at this point, Aiden and Sky get distracted by a couple of really boring tangents that don't really relate to anything else this episode and can't really be discussed. So, for the sake of your attention span, I've dropped in a couple of the funnier sound bites and then cut to us getting the wheels back on the trolley. I was like, this can't be true. And me, at 5 a.m. in the Uber, doing the searching the followers.
Funny.
John Locke does not follow him. Does not follow Kiwi. So...
Got this.
He never sent the money. But he asked me twice for my bank details. I was like, okay, Phil, you really want to do this?
Just don't up.
Just start speaking in reverse. He looks a bit like that insane guy off of the first season of I Kissed a Boy that I had sex with that time.
Hang on, you had sex with someone who was on I Kissed a Boy. Oh, I was thinking The Summer I Turned Pretty. And I was really confused.
Yeah, one of those little 18-year-old straight boys.
Like,
rail thin.
I didn't know about that. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You don't like me having a go at you today, do you?
No, I love it.
Are you on your period?
I am.
I can tell.
Give me a quick highlight, a lowlight, and a surprise rosebud of the festival.
Okay. The highlight for me was floating down the river. My low light was how hot it was. I couldn't cope. My surprise rosebud was this punk band called Lambrini Girls, who were so fun. And they're like two little 20-year-old, probably middle-class white girls from London, but screaming about TERFs and Palestine. And it was just super fun.
This episode of Good Hang is presented by Walmart. Now, everyone's talking about back-to-school outfits, and we all know how expensive that can be to get the shoes and the pants and the whole thing and the shirts and all the things that you need. But Walmart has the latest back-to-school styles for boys and girls starting at just $4. Who knew? So they've got graphic tees and joggers and colorful backpacks, Spider-Man hoodies, keychain charms, flannel shirts, flared jeans, Crocs. Flare jeans are back. I love it. Who knew?
Oh, something happened. Can you tell what it's about?
No, what happened?
So don't worry, it's fine. But I didn't write your birthday down. But I am coming.
There was going to be war.
But it's just my friends are coming to London.
Mm-hmm.
They are 3 gay men.
Bring them.
So can they come?
Absolutely.
For you.
Yeah. I found a dress.
I love it.
For the party. It's this like long like maxi.
Are you going
bodycon,
as each
late
one
90s.
of the Sex and the City girls?
I'm saying we
Is
should at
that the
least start
theme?
the night. Yeah, I mean, dress up as a Sex and the City character if you like.
That's fun. My sister will go all out and it'll be embarrassing and I'll have to pretend I'm not related to her. As in, like, I'll be embarrassed because I won't be all out.
We're not making it strict because there's a lot of introverts that really aren't going to respond to that in the invite. But like gentle suggestion to kind of go. I got my dress at the boot sale for £5. Gorgeous. It's late 90s. It's new look, which I kind of love.
Ooh, I love that as well.
Like great little cowl neck spaghetti strap, black
I
glittery.
can kind of imagine it.
Oh, it's stunning. I might take it in just a little bit so it hugs the
hips. Those childbearing hips of yours.
You know, if the right angles, I sometimes have feminine hips.
I think more the thing is late 90s high street clothes are literally made for your body.
They're made for like rail thin.
A straight up and down.
Yeah, they are. No, literally. It's like it fits me almost perfectly. It really doesn't need anything done to it.
And that says everything about the fashion industry
Truly.
and nothing about you.
It's Kate Moss.
Talking of 90s high street fashion, Topshop.
How do you feel?
Oh my God. What is it doing coming back? It's only just gone. I couldn't fucking care less. I'm so annoyed that it's even a thing.
Yeah.
It's like being like, guys, I'm leaving. Like, I'm moving to Australia. And then just like, which might be Andy. And then just like coming back 6 months later. Like, why did we have 10 leaving parties for you?
It's so true. It's we mourned that fucker for like.
And it never went away. It was always
on ASOS.
On ASOS.
Get your Jamies, your Jonies.
Your relaxed fit, your straight leg. Same icons, new home. Shop Topshop, Top Man and more at ASOS.
Can you clip that in?
I'm with you. I feel like we lamented her and like this comeback, I'm not interested.
I did love a Jamie Jean though.
You like the Jamies.
I was a Jamie.
Your Janies.
Not the Joni.
Not the Jonies.
Your Janies.
But Jamie was a skinny jean. You're not allowed to wear them anymore, apparently.
No.
Not allowed to do anything anymore.
All this woke.
All this woke-karate nonsense. Not even allowed to wear a skinny jean.
No skinny jeans anymore. Shall I pick up some notes?
Yeah, get some notes. Does everyone like my new haircut?
Oh, doesn't Sky Lion look lovely today? Fresh chop. All right, before we get into this, panic check the cameras.
Oh, no.
Well, big news for Aiden today, guys. It's the 22nd of August as we record. Diana Vickers has, in fact, released Ice Cream. Her first single in 12 years, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
that's long.
2013 was when Music to Make Boys Cry came out. And
when did you meet her?
I met her in early July 2023. At
Quite recently.
The Spursto. But when I was first living in London and I was the trashy little bartender at GAY.
Oh, you're just a trashy little TikTok presenter.
Trashy little TikTok presenter. I met this guy on Grindr, I think it was. And we like dated for a month-ish. And he was really about getting me caught up on all of like the trash gay pop music I'd missed as of not living in the UK. And I remember the first playlist he sent me was very Diana Vickers heavy.
Funny.
And that's sort of like the way I got indoctrinated.
Play it for everyone.
The new single?
Yeah, it's a bop. She's back. Did you miss her?
Oh.
You missed her.
Ah.
Your phone, you need a new phone.
Oh yeah, this thing's falling apart.
Which one's your actual phone you use?
Yeah, no, it's great. But then I don't want to compare, but listen, this was Music to Make Boys Cry. What I appreciate about Diana is she's always done the synth nostalgia sound. Like, sorry, 2013 is 2 years before Carly Rae Jepsen came in with Emotion and the, like, made 80s nostalgia sound her thing. Diana was doing it 2 years earlier. Nico. You're only gonna let you kill me. The thing is, she has been, you know, the story of, I'm not sure if I told you this. So when after the playlists and the guy, and I was still working at JAY, I used to see this gay guy that was always on Diana Vickers' Instagram stories come in. And so I went up to him one night and I was like, I've seen you on Diana Vickers' Instagram stories. And he's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm such like best friends with Diana. He's not around anymore on her stories, I'll have you guys know.
Yeah, she replaced him.
But he had on his phone the unreleased third album. And he was playing me little
so
bits.
they actually were friends.
And I remember it sounded really good.
Is that this the third album?
No, this is not.
It never came.
No, it never came. But this one last thing. This is from like January 2024. She released a snippet on her TikTok of her in the studio. So the caption is, a boy fucked it, so I wrote a song instead of crying about it. Full version pending. And then it never came, Diana.
Well, she showed him.
Anyways, guys, go stream the new Diana Vickers.
And Ree said earlier, Taylor announced her new album
Yeah.
on her boyfriend's podcast.
Yeah.
So Diana should really be announcing her new album on.
Yeah, but which podcast do you think she's going to announce it on?
Not this one?
Chris, what's his faces?
It's not going to happen on this one.
Well, how long do we have to get her on our side? And for me to like blow dart Chris, what's his face?
Hello, Diana Vickers. Or Chris.
What is his name? It's probably best if I don't say.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Do you know about Chris Hughes and Jojo Siwa?
Yeah, wait. I actually had Jojo Siwa on my notes.
What were you going to say about Jojo Siwa then?
You know how she had that huge pivot and rebrand to
Being straight.
Well, before being straight, she was like, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, yeah. She came out.
She invented gay pop. Do you remember that soundbite?
I kind of want to like invent like a new genre and call it gay pop.
There's so many sound bites of her.
Yeah, and we were like, well, what do you think, like,
Everything
George
else is.
Michael and Christine and the Queens?
It's like Alexandra Burke saying that she invented the phrase elephant in the room.
But at least Alexander was sort of charming about it, you know?
She was sincere.
Yeah.
I like there's a lot of Jojo Siwa impressions going around TikTok. Yeah, literally. So she came out, invented gay pop, and
invented gay pop, and
is
then
dating one of the most toxic men from reality TV.
You can fill me in about him because I know nothing of the
So
Love Island
he
at all.
was in a very early series of Love Island. He was with, do you know Olivia Attwood?
Rings a bell.
So you'd recognise her, I think. So they coupled up on the show.
How long ago are we talking?
2017, maybe 2018. Okay. And then there was like another couple called Amber and Kem, and the four of them were like the favourites of the year. But I just remember Chris Hughes was really fucking toxic on the show. And obviously it's a dating show, so you like, some people you really see them. And I remember me and my sister were like, he's not a fucking nice guy at all. Like he just didn't, it was just sort of like subtly not nice. Bit of a narcissist, bit of a nigger. And then I think he did quite well. I think he like went a bit into sports reporting. He's managed to stay around enough to get on Celebrity Big Brother. But then I was like, I didn't watch Celebrity Big Brother, but I did start getting the Jojo and Chris on my algorithm. So they became very good friends in the house, but she had a partner when she was in, do you know all this?
She was on Big Brother.
But had a girlfriend. Or a partner. Then started having this like friendship with Chris Hughes, and then everyone was like, what the f***, they're in love with each other, and they're like, no we're not. And then when they came out of the house, like nothing ever really happened, but they'd like lie in bed together, like stroking each other, but it was kind of like, she's gay so it's fine, like we're not doing anything wrong. It was really intimate, like the moments that you saw between them was like, you know, when you really fucking fancy someone.
Oh yeah.
And you just like need to touch them. It was like that all the time. They were like drawn to each other. And then they came out and they were still very much like, no, like Jojo's got a partner, we're not together. And Jojo dumped her partner at the rap party. So her partner flew all the way from Australia and came to the party. I think maybe because then the partner did a whole TikTok about it. Like it all played out perfectly, like in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
But she's cringe. I mean, he's cringe in a different way. But his friends must be ripping him.
If he has any fucking friends. You remember the point I was making that like American pop culture is pivoting back to like trad Americana?
And now she's done the whole...
She was late to being like queer, and now the whiplash to which we are experiencing of her going, it's like comedic the way she went from kiss, makeup, like screaming.
That's so embarrassing. How is he how has he seen that clip and he still wants to go out with her?
Then victory curls, like full like housewife pinafore singing Betty Davis eyes and being like, I'm a trad wife now. Like, it's comedic.
It's bizarre. It's pantomime. I do think it's real. Everyone thinks that it's not real and he's just doing it for fame. But she's cringe. Like, I don't think as much as he wants fame, I don't think that's necessarily good for his reputation either. But I'm quite obsessed with them.
To me, it's exactly like the way, all the American universities are like bending to Trump's will, and the way that like CBS or whoever just paid him like a £40 million defamation. Like, everyone is just like, oh shit, we're conservative, ultra right wing in America now. So Jojo Siwa has to be, straight again. Sabrina Carpenter has to do country crossover. Like, everything's going.
It's Black Mirror, guys.
It really is. And just like that, finished.
Absolute damp squib. But as I've said before, of all the stuff I could be watching, I really did put my heart and soul into that.
I did really enjoy having an episodic thing every week.
Yeah,
I was really enjoying that. I felt really disappointed in him, Michael Patrick King, making that huge statement about Sarah Jessica Parker and I have spoken, and we've decided to end the series, and I'm writing a 2-part finale.
And then we got that.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. I was just glad she was single. At the end, I thought, good for her.
But, it devalued the entire journey we went on of And Just Like That, because we should have left. Like, if that's really where they were going to put Carrie and the rest of the cast at the end of it, like, if Samantha's just going to be mysteriously in London not talking to them, okay, Cynthia Nixon's got a girlfriend now, woo!
I do like her girlfriend, though.
Yeah, great, fine. The ending of the original series was so much better.
Yep. I don't actually remember how it ends.
It ends with, Dear listener, Aiden is about to clumsily spoil the ending of the original series of Sex and the City. So, if you are in fact part of our Sex and the City watch party this autumn, please skip ahead about 2 or 3 minutes. Samantha finally accepting love instead of just sex with a man. It ends with Carrie and Big coming to an understanding, and like, they're not going to be married, but they're going to develop their own relationship that exists outside of those confines, because marriage was something neither of them wanted. And then Miranda has to sort of understand the importance of the family that she's created, and how she does love Steve's crazy mom and loves the child and values that structure for herself, and that Charlotte's had to give up on, like, literally leave the Christian church and convert religions to be with the man she loves. And after doing all of that and kind of sort of breathing a sigh of relief of all the anxieties she had of the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant background that she felt she had to, perpetuate, that she then finally had the family and finally got pregnant and had the adopted daughter and everything. Like, it was a beautiful arc for all 4 of them. It was perfect.
And this just went...
Yeah, and this was like...
No, nothing really... It felt like mid-episode.
And I was like, so the way we say goodbye to Carrie is her just like walking down the hallway of her Gramercy apartment. Right. Also, what was this thing with Carrie delivering pies? Can you imagine Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City Carrie Bradshaw, running around New York City on Thanksgiving delivering pies?
Can you imagine her eating a pie? No.
Right?
Yeah, that was weird.
The woman who used to buy Vogue instead of dinner? Absolutely not. Guess how I knocked on the door? With my foot.
Guess how I knocked on the door? With my foot.
Have you enjoyed your kombucha?
I'm loving my kombucha. I'm just seeing if I have any
Do
more.
Do a taste test to the camera.
Guys, we're here with dry apple kombucha. Genie, Genie, Genie. You're Jamie's.
You're Janie's.
And you're Genie. Are we ready to say goodbye to summer?
I'm not ready to say hello to winter.
No.
But I might be ready to tone down on the summer.
Yeah.
Just like, be sunny.
Yeah.
But not too hot.
Yeah.
And like, let me have every other weekend off.
I know, I say this every time, guys. I say this every time. But like, it has to stop.
It has to stop.
It has to stop.
Yeah.
No more summer festivals.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Tinder. Daddy Gang. I know meeting someone on a first date can obviously sometimes be extremely intimidating, but going on first dates just got way more fun, okay? Because now you do not have to do it
alone. Tinder's new double date feature lets you and your bestie team up, match together, and find a pair that fits both your vibes. Just tap the double date icon in the app and you'll see profiles built for 2.
Have I told the story about the first time I ever drove a car?
No?
at Mickleton House.
Oh!
So
Was Carol present?
probably. Who remembers? Not me. I'm 9 years old.
That's a bit young.
And I say to my dad, I want to drive the car. And because he's fucking insane, he says, okay, I'll teach you to drive. So there's a car park for obviously all the residents. So basically I'm 9. I get in the seat on my own. And he's like teaching me about like the clutch and the braking point. And my first ever bit of driving is reversing. And there's a car about 1 car space behind me. And obviously like it's really confusing anyway.
Yeah,
I just
engaging the clutch.
pull up the clutch and we go reversed right into the Helen Dornan's car and wrote it off.
Oh, shoot.
I know.
Insanity.
Like we could have gone anywhere if he really wanted to teach this 9-year-old to drive.
You're in the Cotswolds. You could have found a farmer's field anywhere.
See?
Also, I love when you say the car park at Mickleton House. Everyone, cast your minds back to the early 80s and picture my father helping someone else run a business of installing sunroofs.
From Mickleton House.
From Mickleton House. It was, they always had like shady little money-making schemes
so cool.
for the community.
I'm obsessed with that.
And my dad was like, I was in northern accent. I didn't get off your phone. I wasn't going to let them get anywhere near the Mini. Because he had a Mini back then. He's like, they're not putting a sunroof in the Mini.
You're doing London accent.
I know, I can only do London.
Okay.
So next steps, we find a recording day after I'm back from Athens.
Oh my God, have the best time.
I'm going to have so much fun.
Does everyone know you're going now?
They find out tonight when Dandy comes over for dinner.
Oh my God, this is actually quite fun. Wait, do we need to shout anyone out?
Hi to the mums, always.
Hi to the mums.
Hi to the mums.
Okay, well.
We love you all.
We love you.
All right, bye. Ooh, I need a piss.